Hello everyone, Magic Click is on the line. Today we're going to explain how to drive SEO traffic to gambling. Don't expect any straightforward instructions, no one will provide them. We'll simply share the reality of how SEO specialists operate, show you examples, and discuss the current SEO method. Overall, in gambling, SEO has always seemed like a closed club. Information channels are very few, networking is very narrow, literally just a couple of approved chats.
And it's quite clear why. In reality, this is a source with immense competition. To truly succeed, you need to know specific methods. This is what an SEO specialist's entire job essentially boils down to, which means knowing the right methods and exploiting Google. The barrier to entry is high, but it's worth it. Not only will there be a lot of traffic, it's essentially constant. The longer you hold your position, the more you'll earn. If you're running gambling campaigns on Facebook, that means creating creatives and analyzing. But here, it's about finding methods, doing some coding, working with optimization, links, buying them, and managing domains. Though honestly, you'll need to do just as much analysis here. Another key difference between Facebook and SEO is that in SEO, all your competitors are in plain sight, but on Facebook, you don't see them. Consequently, you will have to resort to black hat SEO techniques. Many SEO specialists do employ these methods, but it is of course widely considered improper. Therefore, there's a very significant chance you will simply be expelled from search results if you don't actively engage in battle with your competitors yourself. When it comes to the very core of SEO, I'm not quite sure how to put it without potentially scaring you off. So you'd have to build a review website or a casino ranking site and then aim to secure the very top Google search results. But the catch here is that for all the top queries like best online casino, you're up against giants with enormous budgets. Plus, there is a constant struggle not just with your competitors but also with Google itself. You will constantly encounter shadow bans, filters, and algorithm updates that are specifically designed to eliminate gambling sites. This is simply a part of the everyday routine. And by 2026, this will also involve a battle for top positions within neural networks. SEO traffic, for example, significantly dropped after their appearance. So today, SEO isn't just writing an article and waiting, but it's about building an entire infrastructure and websites. And yet, if that doesn't scare you, then the first thing you need is to decide on the geo and queries you'll be fighting for. The complexity and the overall results will depend entirely on this. This means if you are a complete beginner, you can simply forget about targeting tier 1 countries and high-frequency search queries. Attempting to reach the top without significant budgets will be extremely challenging unless you somehow manage to bypass the system and discover a truly unique method. Therefore, your primary objective should be focusing on medium-frequency and low-frequency search queries. This is what most arbitrageurs are using to operate. Here's an example of a low-volume search term: Ronaldo Casino. An arbitrage specialist discovered and claimed a quite interesting keyword. Ronaldo doesn't own a casino, yet people are searching for it. He then set up a landing page and placed a link there. And just like that, traffic started pouring in for him. In addition, he also captured Messi Casino, and it's highly probable his network of sites doesn't end there. It's absolutely possible to secure these keywords, and that will be your primary goal. A mid-frequency search term, for example, would be Sweet Bonanza Slot. This means that a certain portion of players isn't searching for casinos, but is directly typing in slot names. Competition is higher here, but not as intense as with the giants. It's also possible to gain a key position, but it's a little harder. So your first task will be to find these keywords. You'll do this using specialized SEO analysis tools like Ahrefs. Every SEO specialist must have this in their arsenal. With it, you'll be able to track various metrics and see what people Google and what they don't. Your second task will be to create websites and promote them. While building a website with WordPress isn't all that difficult, promoting it is a much trickier task. By the way, you can just buy a gambling template, for example, and quickly put it on your site. For this, we even recorded a video on how to put templates on your site, and we provided these templates to you completely free of charge. Link in the comments. Incidentally, they sell for $100 to $500. As for promotion, the current scheme is this: you buy an old domain with history, that is, a dropped domain. And here you need to know how to buy right and not get scammed. We also wrote a whole article about this. The link is in the description. You must read it. Next, once you have a domain, we set up a site on it and design it. And the final crucial step in this process is link building. This is precisely where the majority of your budget will be allocated. For Google to truly notice your presence and rapidly elevate your search engine rankings, it's essential that other reputable high-authority websites provide backlinks to your own site. And the more of them there are, the better your results will be. Simultaneously holding high positions in search engines, you will also appear in AI queries. But to succeed here, your pages must have truly high-quality content, not just a simple landing page with a link. You'll have to put a lot of effort into the text. And the main advice: don't make a website about everything. Build websites that cater to very specific narrow niches. For example, monitor new slot releases and be the first to publish a review on them, or for instance, the key strategy for playing the game Plinko. Traffic there is less, but it's high quality and still active. If you want minimal competition, you can work with the most exotic countries, for example, Africa, LATAM, Bangladesh.
The SEO competition there is still at the level of Runet in 2015, and you can get to the top relatively cheaply. I think it's time to dispel the myth that SEO is free. In current realities, without a budget, there's nothing you can do here. Your main expenses are domains, software like RFs, and link building. The cost of all this varies wildly depending on the keyword and geo, but the minimum entry cost for SEO in a tier 3 country with a network of low-frequency sites here, well, is about $500. You won't get far with that sum, but you can basically set things up and try them. In principle, you can actually start without a budget by using just 1, 2, or 3 sites and capture really good keywords to get traffic, but it won't come as quickly or in large volumes. Budgets, however, will give you a tremendous acceleration in this regard. Let me reiterate, it all depends on which keywords you're looking to target. Look for areas where there's no competition, and if you have the budget, try to displace mid-frequency competitors. Be sure to check the description. We've included links to some very useful articles about SEO there, and if you're working with gambling traffic, I'd like to invite you to register with our affiliate network, Magic Click Partners. We have more than 1,500 offers, and we also accept SEO traffic, among others.
Register and a manager will contact you. Subscribe to our Telegram channel.
There are even more useful materials about arbitration and gambling. Au revoir, bye.